On the Imperial wing, things are starting to look a little bit shaky as the cavalry finally gets into trouble. So I think I'm going to try and change facing formation with this unit to face in this direction as a precaution against flank attacks. That, of course, is an action test. And for tercios fail action tests on a score of a 1, 2 or 3. So I roll a 4, so they succeed in facing in that direction. Let's now turn to the other flank. On this flank, clearly the Catholics want to press their advantage, so these two units are going to move into contact here if they can. The cavalry are going to attack these two units. What I will do is I'll move this unit first to here to contact it. If that succeeds, it will bring the unit across to face them. This unit can then move up to provide support. That unit will attempt to contact this unit here. So I'll do those dice rolls now and then get back to you in a minute. So I've now moved, and as you can see, the two infantry units moved into contact here. This unit here also moved into contact with this unit and dragged this across. This unit was then able to join here and there. This unit attempted to attack here but managed to fail twice. This means this unit is now eligible to be attacked by the Dutch cavalry if they wish in their next phase. If you remember, the Dutch style cavalry specialise in counter-attacking. That's if the situation remains the same. Let's now do the morale tests and see what's happened with those. So once again, I'm going to commit the artillery to support of the attack over here. We have a couple of morale tests here. This Swedish cavalry, Swedish style cavalry, needs to take a morale test because it pursued into this unit. It gets a -1 for an uncontrolled pursuit. It has no sport or any other factors, so it rolls with a -1 and scores 5, which goes into 6. So it's too far away from the commander for the commander to re-roll, so it takes a hit and falls back behind its supporting unit here. We must now roll to see if this cuirassier unit, if this arquebusier unit wishes to pursue. It gets +1 because it's trained, but it has got its commander close by, so that cancels that out. So 4, 5 or 6, scores 1, it does not pursue. Next we do the infantry here. If you recall, these units have a better firepower, so they get +1 for that, plus another 1 for rear support, and this unit gets +1 for being elite. So +3 for this unit here. They pass 5, 8, that's just about to pass, and the next unit is on +2, so 11, 13, well passed. Now to the more interesting side for the Catholics and see how that goes. For the infantry here, this unit gets a -1 because it is green, minus another 1 because it's under artillery fire, and then minus a further 1 because it is in contact with a unit with more pikes. So that's a grand total of -3. It rolls 5 with -3 is well, 6 of -3 is down to 3. 3 is removed from play. The commander is all the way over here, so he can do nothing about that. So another unit has gone from that command. That command would now have to take an army morale test at the end of this to see if it decides to give up whatever happens to the rest of the units. Here, this unit here is on the hill, but it is in contact with a unit with superior pikes, so that cancels that out. So that is on a straight dice roll, and they roll 7. Again, they cannot do anything about so that unit is also removed. And collapse is ensuing. I think here this unit is going to attack here with the support of these two. So this unit, it does have rear support, which is +1, but it is a raw unit, so that cancels that out. It gets a -1 for this unit and -1 for that unit, so -2 overall. So they roll the dice, and they scored. They scored 4 -2 is 2, but they do have their commander nearby, so they're going to re-roll with their commander, and they roll 5 -2 is 3. That's removed from play as well. And because their commander is attached, the commander is also a casualty. The commander is removed from play now, and at the end of the next Protestant turn, a new commander can be appointed, which is rolled for randomly, but the new commander can never be better than the commander that has just been lost. So the new commander in this case will be either a 1-rated commander or a 0-rated commander. We do need to do pursuit tests, so this needs to see if it will pursue. It gets +1 for having the commander nearby, so that means that it will pursue on a roll of a 5 or 6. I'll roll it again. So it rolls a 3 and doesn't pursue. So finally we must take an army morale test, or command morale test, for this command. If command has lost half or more of its original bases, and now there are only these 2 left from this command, it must roll for its command morale. To keep fighting, it needs to score 5 or 6 on a d6, but it can add the command rating of the commanding officer. So if the commanding officer was still capable of functioning, they would need a 4, 5 or 6 to continue fighting, but as it is, they need a 5 or 6 to continue fighting. So they roll the dice and they score 4. So this command's morale has collapsed, and the remaining units are removed from play. The cavalry units of this command must now take a breakthrough pursuit test. A breakthrough pursuit test is taken when the unit has managed to break through the enemy's lines, or when the opposing command has left the table. So in this case, they are rolling to see if they will pursue after the scattered remains of the opposing command. You need to if you roll a modified score of 4, 5 or 6, you pursue, but these units here will get a +1 for being trained, and the ones near to the commander will get a -1 for being close to the commander. So this effectively means that this unit needs a 4, 5 or 6 to pursue, so that unit is pursuing. Our elite unit here, they need a 5 or 6 to pursue. They do not. The arquebuses at the back here, they are on 4, 5 or 6, so they don't pursue. And then finally the unit here is on 3, 4, 5 or 6 because it doesn't get the benefit of the commander, so they roll 3 and they pursue. So that unit and that unit will pursue. The distance the unit pursue is a dice roll modified by various factors. In these cases, they are going to be it's a dice roll +3 for a breakthrough charge, but the units do not qualify for anything else, so just a dice roll +3. So this unit here will go 5 base widths, and this unit here will move 7 base widths. In both cases, they're going to move towards the opposing baggage, which is here. So I'll move those, and then you can see where they are. So you can see that the 2 pursuing units have moved all the way over there towards the baggage there. At this point, we could call the game because the Swedish wing is now in trouble. But I think we want to give them another turn or 2 to see if they can make a breakthrough on that wing to counter the one on this wing. But if not, maybe we'll call it a day.